Welcome back. This is Will at Work. I'm Kevin. Today we're looking at the Lexibook Zeus. It's a 20 game in one 16-bit system that came out around 2004, 2005, something like that. Was it expandable out of the box? You know, some people can always manage to flash ROMs and things when they crack them open. But it plays 20 original titles, and that's always interesting to me to get a hold of systems that play unique games because, you know, they vanish and then we never see those games again. Maybe. Seems like everything's on MAME or emulated somewhere anyway, and probably nobody would want to play all of those games. But I do think there's somebody out there that when they were young, they had one of these, you know, and to go back and there's like a nostalgia factor there, and I find it interesting. Lexibook makes a number of clones, and I believe they're still in business. They make both units that connect directly to the TV, and they have a series of handhelds that are what I think are probably rebranded systems out of China. From what I know so far, because we haven't looked at a lot of Lexibooks, but I do have more than one, that I think they all have original games on them. They seem to be the more legitimate seller of these things versus a lot of other, you know, cheap knockoff type systems. So this one is a little beat up. It's a little old. We'll open it up. The box is beat up anyway. It does have a ability to connect it to the TV, I think. Yeah, and so we'll connect it to the TV at some point. But it's your basic. It's got a nice size screen for what we've got here. A little system. There's a reset button here. There's a pause, power, mono sound. There's no trigger buttons, but we do have a headphone and, like I said, the output to the TV. It does take 3 AAA batteries, which is, you know, not a rechargeable. But then again, this thing is only like $20 or something. And then you've got a volume control there. We will switch it over to the video side, and we'll take a look at what 20 games are on there. We'll look at a selection of them, and we'll see if any of them are any good. But you know, for what I would consider a throwaway device, something that you would have probably purchased, you know, for a kid on a trip, I always say that, but also just to blow some time inexpensively, you know, sitting around watching TV, playing some games, especially in the early 2000s when mobile gaming wasn't really anything other than maybe it was Angry Birds around in 2004, 2005. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't a whole lot going on. Yeah, you could have had a Game Boy or something far more substantial, but this might be something where you're just wandering around and you pick it up and play it, or something. Stocking stuffer type of thing. Something along those lines. I think that's kind of a nifty thing. I could even see like having something like this today, where if I would have went out and bought something like this, you know, for $15, $20, like we see with some of these Chinese systems, and I could give them to my nephews for Christmas or something, and it would keep them busy for hours, and that would seem like a, you know, a worthwhile purchase. Anyway, let's switch over to the video side and take a look. Here we go. Okay, we're looking at the Lexibook Super V LCD Zeus. Let's see here. It's the reset button. Do we get a menu or something? Yeah, here we go. Hot game. Deep Storm, Pinball Fish, Jewel Fever, Pool Pro, The Lost World, Tiger Rescue. And then these are not as hot. These I guess are Mr. Onion. We've seen Mr. Onion before. Yeah. So this is, Lexibook is using the same library of relatively generic game titles that I don't know where they all get these from. Like, there's just some, I mean, you know, there's some original source that, the heck is that? Oh, let's see, reset. Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, that's dumb. Let's see. The Lost World. It's like a Contra game or something. I don't know. What is this? It's like Frogger or something. Oh. Okay, that's dumb. Another puzzle game. Shmup. It's like a Space Harrier type thing. So you get the idea. It works. Not much else to say about it. It's a cheap little knockoff handheld type of thing from 2006 from Lexibook. So, you know, for the time period when it first came out with this little LCD screen, probably was pretty affordable for a kid to play. It's not terrible. Thanks for watching.